Let's talk about it. Let's be honest, the question of size has crossed everyone's mind at some point. Whether it's a casual conversation among friends or a more intimate discussion with a partner, the topic seems to pop up more often than we might expect. It's a topic often surrounded by whispers, jokes, and unfortunately, a lot of insecurity. People tend to make light of it, but for many it can be a source of genuine concern and anxiety. But does size really matter as much as we think it does in intimate relationships? Or is it just another myth perpetuated by societal pressures and unrealistic standards? The answer is more complex than a simple yes or no. It's not just about physical dimensions. It's about how we perceive ourselves and our partners. For generations, men have been bombarded with unrealistic portrayals of male anatomy. From ancient sculptures to modern-day media, these images have created a skewed perception of what is normal. Think back to those locker room conversations or even scenes from movies. These moments often reinforce the idea that bigger is better, leading to unnecessary stress and self-doubt. It's easy to see how these cultural narratives can fuel anxieties. When we're constantly exposed to these ideals, it's hard not to internalize them. But here's the thing. True intimacy goes far beyond physical attributes. It's about emotional connection, trust, and understanding. It's about connection, pleasure, and mutual respect. These are the foundations of a fulfilling relationship, not just the physical aspects. And while size is a factor, it's not the be-all and end-all of a satisfying sexual experience. Communication and understanding your partner's needs play a much more significant role. So let's dive into the facts, debunk some myths, and explore what really matters when it comes to intimacy. By doing so, we can foster healthier, more realistic perspectives on relationships and self-worth. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Or rather, the perceived elephant. The average penis size is actually much smaller than what's often depicted in porn or boasted about in locker rooms. Many people are misled by exaggerated portrayals in media, leading to unnecessary anxiety and misconceptions. Studies consistently show that the average erect penis is around 5 to 6 inches in length. This data is backed by numerous scientific studies and surveys conducted across different populations, providing a reliable benchmark. So, if you're worried that you don't measure up to some imaginary standard, know that you're likely within the normal range. Confidence and self-acceptance are far more attractive qualities than any specific measurement. The obsession with size often stems from a lack of accurate information and a culture that profits from insecurities. Social media and advertising frequently exploit these insecurities to sell products, creating a vicious cycle of doubt and dissatisfaction. It's time to ditch the unrealistic expectations and focus on what truly matters. Building healthy relationships, self-esteem, and personal well-being should be our primary goals. Let's embrace a more informed and positive perspective. Now let's talk about what women really want. Contrary to popular belief, size is not at the top of the list for most women. Numerous surveys and studies have shown that women prioritize other factors over size when it comes to sexual satisfaction. Communication, emotional connection, foreplay, and overall sexual chemistry are consistently ranked as more important. Women appreciate partners who are attentive, responsive to their needs, and make them feel desired. So, instead of fixating on size, focus on being a skilled and attentive lover. Section 4. The Science of Pleasure. It's more than just size. In this section, we will explore the intricate details of what truly contributes to sexual pleasure and satisfaction. Let's delve into the science of pleasure. Understanding the human body, especially the female anatomy, is crucial in this journey. The vagina is an incredibly versatile organ with different zones of sensitivity. Each zone can respond differently to various types of stimulation, making the experience unique for every individual. While size can play a role in stimulating certain areas, it's not the only factor that matters. The depth and angle of penetration can also influence the sensations experienced. It's essential to understand that the most sensitive area, the clitoris, is located externally. This small but powerful organ has thousands of nerve endings, making it highly responsive to touch. This means that penetration alone is often not enough to bring a woman to orgasm. Techniques like clitoral stimulation, oral sex, and manual stimulation can significantly enhance the experience. Additionally, using sex toys can be incredibly satisfying. These tools can provide targeted stimulation and add variety to sexual activities, making the experience more enjoyable. Remember, Pleasure is about exploring different avenues and finding what works best for both partners. Communication and experimentation are key to discovering what brings the most joy and satisfaction in your intimate moments. Section 5. Confidence is key. Embracing your body and your sexuality. One of the most attractive qualities a person can possess is confidence. When you feel good about yourself and your body, it shows. Instead of dwelling on insecurities, focus on celebrating what you bring to the table. Cultivating self-love and acceptance is an ongoing journey, but it's an incredibly rewarding one. Embrace your sexuality, communicate openly with your partner, and don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Remember, true intimacy flourishes in an environment of trust and acceptance. Section 6. The bottom line. What truly matters in intimate relationships? So does size really matter? The truth is, it's just one piece of the puzzle. While it can play a role in sexual satisfaction, it's not the determining factor. What truly matters are the emotional and physical connections you build with your partner. Focus on communication, intimacy, exploring each other's bodies, and having fun. Remember, great sex is about mutual pleasure, respect, and a whole lot of confidence. Embrace your body, celebrate your sexuality, and enjoy the journey.